What is going on, guys? I'm Consumer Tech Review.
And I'm the review guide.
And today we are going to be reviewing the K620T. This will also be the very last keyboard review on Consumer Tech Review. Everything else will be top 5s and top 10s. So make sure to go subscribe to Haley's channel because that will be the channel that all future keyboard reviews will be on. So go support her. But again, if at any point during the video you want to check out this exact same keyboard right here, there's Amazon links below for the US, UK, Canada, and international links. But let's get on to checking this keyboard out. Now the overall packaging is kind of interesting. We have a white picture on the back and then a black one on the front, so I'm kind of interested to see what color this actually turns out to be.
There's a lot of different colors. You can get this in pink, white, black, bunch of different switch options.
But this is only like, I don't know, like 60 bucks?
63, $62.99 on Amazon.
So you got some paperwork, and then you have the keyboard itself, which we're not gonna touch right now, although it feels pretty heavy. Oh, so you have the yellow and green and red extra keycaps.
You have a 90-degree angle USB-C cord. Which
is nice because this is a Bluetooth keyboard, and then you have a little kind of crappy keycap puller. All right, but then the K620T.
60% keyboard. We got the white version.
This is very cool. And we are going to use this. I wouldn't recommend using this if you want to keep these, but obviously we don't care too much, so we're actually just going to take these off right now. Okay, so right off the bat, we have the pink switches, which is a linear switch, which just from the switch, it actually feels pretty good. I'm not sure if these are hot swappable. It doesn't really seem like it because it didn't come with a switch puller. We're putting the kind of pink, red, green, and then yellow keycaps on there. They feel pretty good. Kind of a strange texture, but I don't mind it. Now, the cool thing with this is that this is kind of like a more custom keyboard format. Like it's a 60%, but then you have this big lip up here that you can put like your phone or anything else in there. And then you have this tactile wheel, which actually feels pretty good.
You can click and it does have a really nice tactileness when you're moving it side to side, which I'm guessing is going to be for volume.
So the outer shell, remember, this is only like 65 bucks. This is all plastic, but it's nice feeling plastic. On the bottom, no flip up risers.
But it is a raised kind of rubber pad here, so it is gonna make a good grippiness on the desk.
Definitely doesn't move. Now, the overall build quality and like fit and finish seems really, really good actually.
It does a really good job at mimicking those like custom build hundreds of dollar keyboards with only being 63 bucks on Amazon.
Now I'm not sure exactly what these switches are, but I definitely want to get a typing test in. Although I will say the keycaps don't look the best. I mean, some like the S is the actual font does not match the D, and you can see the E doesn't match the D or the S. So like the keycaps are fairly cheap, but again, this is a pretty cheap keyboard and you definitely want to put some custom keycaps on here. But first of all,
the stabilizers definitely sound solid.
Yeah, stabilizers, no rattle. Really good actually. And the switches, obviously they are not the most amazing switches. I'm not even sure what switches these are, but they're not bad. And they even feel like if you lube them, which I'm not sure how hard that would be because I don't know if these switches are soldered on or not, but they feel pretty good. Okay, and then besides that, this is actually Bluetooth with a 4,400 milliamp hour battery in it. So I'm assuming that it's gonna be quite a long battery life. Now, it is on the side over here.
Which is the best because obviously a lot of keyboards have it on the back of it and it's really annoying to have it flipping over to get it onto Bluetooth mode when you're switching from wired to Bluetooth.
Okay, so right off the bat, that is the backlight right there, which doesn't look too bad. Definitely not the brightest in the world. I'm not even sure if these are shine-through keycaps. It doesn't look like they are.
Yeah, it doesn't look like they're shine-through keycaps. Looks like it's all printed on top, so you're only gonna get the RGB glow from around the keycaps, not actually shining through any of them.
However, with this style of keyboard, I don't really mind it. And if you get this keyboard, you should absolutely get some custom keycaps. I will recommend the YMDK keycaps because those are like 25, 30 bucks. They feel quite good. Double shot PBT. It would probably make one. The actual stabilizers and switches feel really good, especially for only 63 bucks. But the thing holding it back
is the sound of the keycaps when you're typing on it.
So if you get some thicker PBT, this thing would sound and feel a whole lot better.
And you would not have the effect of ABS where the paint will wear off over the time. PBT keycaps on this keyboard is definitely going to improve the longevity.
But really quick, let's get a sound test. Yeah, overall, I am quite impressed with this build.
This is an extremely solid keyboard, and this is probably the best sounding keyboard that I have found for 63 bucks on Amazon, 100%. There is not a lot of reverberation in the case, which makes me think there is some sort of dampening in it because of just how solidly it feels and sounds when you're typing on it.
Yeah, it definitely feels, you can definitely hear the hollowness behind it, but it kind of seems like they packed everything in the top of this, which could definitely be the case. As you can see, this is kind of like a two-tiered case. So the top of it might be much more full, and it may not have foam, but it definitely has that battery, which is gonna take out some of that reverberations, which is probably what that is. But yeah, the RGB, obviously these are not shine through. It's not incredibly bright, but again, this is not why you're buying this. As far as connectivity, we have the USB-C on the side, which you can either have in wired by pushing this all the way up, just like a Keychron keyboard, or you could just have it off in the middle, or Bluetooth all the way down. But with that 4,400 milliamp hour battery, I'm assuming you're probably gonna get a lot of battery life with this, especially with the backlight not being insanely bright. But yeah, the keycaps feel nice. You could definitely keep them, but this is something where it's kind of going to look, it's trying to look like a more custom keyboard, and it definitely does a lot of things right. Like the switches are definitely really good. The stabilizers are fantastic. But the one thing holding it back is the keycaps. However, it's pretty cheap to get into this because it's only like 64 bucks.
Yeah, just like he said, the keycap's the only thing holding this back. It's a very solid keyboard. Even though it is a plastic construction, this thing was built to look like a $100 custom keyboard, and it does the job really well for a copycat.
And I will say, I really do like this scroll wheel. I don't know if it's metal or not, but yeah, it feels good. It really does feel like it's metal. It's kind of cold. However, yeah, it feels like it's metal. The tactility is nice, it feels premium, and it feels well put together, which is a big thing. I think overall, this keyboard just...
It was very well thought out.
And there's basically no flex. But overall, do we recommend the Ajazz K620T?
Absolutely.
If you want something that looks like this is gonna be a huge reason why you wanna get it. You have a volume wheel, and you wanna mod your keyboard a little bit, maybe put some foam dampening and some custom keycaps on this. But if you're getting into custom keyboards and want something that's already solidly built that you can mod, this thing is absolutely awesome for that. But before we go, we gotta figure out if this is hot swappable or not. And we may end up breaking it. Although I hope I don't, because I do want to feature this in one of my top 5s or top 10s because it's pretty cool. Okay, let's yank one of these out of here.
Hopefully not break it in the process.
Yeah, it doesn't seem like it's hot swappable. So yeah, that's the one thing holding it back, but honestly, I have no idea what these switches are, but they definitely feel better than something like an Altemu Red. And for the price, that's what you're gonna be getting if you don't get any other switch. So yeah, I would absolutely recommend this thing. But again,
there are Amazon links down below for the US, UK, Canada, and international links.
So I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Again, remember to go subscribe below and probably right here to Haley's channel, because that's where all future keyboard reviews will be. I know it's a very sad day. There's no more keyboard reviews on Consumer Tech Review. There will be top 5s, top 10s, accessory videos. That's where I'm taking this channel towards. So if you want specific keyboard reviews, figure out what keyboards you want to get. That's where Haley's channel comes into play. So definitely subscribe below to that, and maybe we'll do more of these together if you guys like them. We'll see. But yeah.
But we really hope this video helped you guys out. If it did, it'd be awesome if you could hit that like button. But I was your review guide, and he was Consumer Tech Review, and we'll see you guys in the next video.